Assistant Coach Chris Hungry. Assistant Coach Luke Hungry. And our athletic trainer, Susie Wynn. Senior cheerleaders.
Hi, I'm Ashley Custer, and I just want to thank everybody for taking time out of their day to come here today. We want to start by congratulating the boys and coaches on such an amazing and successful season. It has been an amazing experience being able to cheer on the boys from the best seats in the house this entire season.
Hey everyone, I'm Lauren Harmon. Our goal for each game was always wanting to be there and do anything to help cheer on the boys and get the crowd pumped up. It's such an honor being a part of this community and this school system, with all the support the fans give to everyone. T-Town definitely has the best fans and support for anything in this community.
I'm Abigail Workman, and we just want to thank our coaches, Coach Flynn and Coach Dittemore, just for always being there for us and always supporting us this entire season and all for our career. And finally, we'd just like to congratulate the boys and coaches one more time for their hard work and dedication this entire season.
On behalf of the senior parents, Mr. Jason Repke.
Class 2A, third place winners when it comes to this top list. Family and tradition. It takes a ton of pieces to put this puzzle together, and in the last couple of weeks throughout this postseason, you really saw this town shine. It was amazing. The fan support in this community never seems too amazing. I don't believe there was a game all season long where our fans didn't outweigh the opponents. Sitting in the State Farm Center Thursday, I remember sitting there looking back behind me and seeing all the blue and gold, and it was absolutely amazing. Then I start looking around, and I'm seeing groups of T-Town folks here and there, all around. That place is a huge venue, and guys, we did a great job to fill it up. I'd like to thank Melissa Thorpe and our pep band. I tell you what, we've got one of the best around, and the excitement that they bring to the table, it really sets the table at our home games. The way Rich Avery, where's Rich? Okay, there was my blunder for that. Rich, I always look forward to, are you ready for another night of Red Shoe basketball? Thank you for being that voice for Topless basketball. Our media, Greg Sapp, Matt Robinson, the guys, you guys on the radio calling these games night after night, you're absolutely amazing. You call a great game, and we appreciate you. Steve Raymond, thank you for everything you do, capturing all these moments and not putting them down in words. You do a great job. T-Rip and Alex Warner, you guys are there every step of the way. Alex, you capture photos for all of us that we're going to cherish forever. T-Rip, those highlights, I can't wait for them to come out after the game. Thank you, you do a great job. To the cheerleaders, Coach Jenny Ditmore and Jen Adams, our senior cheerleaders, Abigail Workman, Lauren Hemmon, and Ashley Custer. Girls, we played 37 games this year, and there is no doubt in my mind you ended up 37 wins, 0 losses. To the coaches, Luke Hungry, Chris Hungry, Coach Prummer, and Coach Toller, what you do on the sidelines for these boys, I can't explain how much we appreciate you and what you bring to the team. Dave, I'm sorry. But one of the biggest memories for a lot of us, for a lot of these boys, is that locker room gritty. Is that what it's called? Come on, one more time, Dave. To our two biggest fans, our two littlest cheerleaders, Kristen and Kate, thanks for cheering for the boys on the game. To Coach Reader, Coach, not only have you coached this team to a third place finish in the 2A state tournament, you have created a bond with these boys that will last a lifetime. The love that you show these boys and T-Town basketball is very apparent. For everything that you have done for the boys, we thank you. And our senior, Katie Drew, who has been with these senior boys all throughout the way. Thanks for all those things you guys do, because you're another big piece of that puzzle that we gotta have to be successful, so thank you. There's a few things that may not make sense to a lot of you, but these boys will know exactly what I'm talking about. The defibrillator, the Dougie, rowing the boat. Those bench antics. I caught myself watching them sometimes when I watched the game this year. It was great. And you're getting smoother at it. Because last year, I remember my son Logan got thrown in the air doing one of them, and Derek dropped him. I thought, for crying out loud, he's going to get hurt on his bench. And these 4 classes, freshmen, there is a program right now, freshman through senior, they have taken home in junior high a 3rd place finish, 2 second place trophies, and 1 state championship. And they have a collective record of 157 wins and 23 losses. That's pretty impressive. To the 5 seniors, B, Big C, Jimmer, Bologna, and Rope. Guys, we're so proud of you for all the memories you have given us. We are proud of your leadership, your determination, your grit, your respectful and honorable courtside manner. Hold your heads high, you should be proud. I am confident that this junior class will follow right in your footsteps, and I can't wait to see what next year brings. Congratulations. It was a hell of a ride. I think there's one thing that we all can agree on today. Today is most definitely a great day to be a shooter. Thank you.
To be the senior basketball players.
It's been a great 4 years. Best luck to the future. To all the underclassmen, always remember, go Shoes.
The seniors have been on the long way for a long time now, since about 3rd grade when we started playing basketball. It's just, they're a huge part of my basketball career and my whole life. It's a great group to be with, and couldn't ask for better teammates.
I want to start by thanking my parents, coaches, managers, statisticians, cheerleaders, and I also want to thank Coach Thompson and Carla Daters for all the work they do behind the scenes.
I think Caleb Seymour is probably the only one that came prepared for today. Just want to say thanks to my parents for being here without. Thanks to my siblings, Lexi and Maddie, huge part of me. Just the whole community, you guys did a lot, all support. Thank you to the coaches. I'm sure we won't miss doing the 11 touches, the college and all that, but kind of brought us to where we are today. It was great bringing home a trophy. Thank you.
I'm Caleb Bowman, and just like these guys said, I want to thank Coach Kent, Coach Ronnie, starting us out at a young age, getting to where we need to be. Coach Reader, Coach Toller, Coach Dave, Chris, and Luke, Susie, appreciate you guys. Couldn't do it without you. Cheerleaders, good stuff. Lastly, I want to thank all you guys for coming together and helping us out and cheering us on. So, thank you.
Head coach, Mr. Reader.
In true loving fashion, he responds with, well, it won't be very long, but I can probably say something. What they just said kind of defined it. But first and foremost, parents, people ask me all the time, because I've been part of programs that maybe weren't as successful and got blessed to come here. And they ask me all the time, what is the secret down there? How are they always so good in that small little village, in a high school of 300, 350? How are they so good? And that is my response every time, is successful and to have those expectations. So parents and families, thank you. I've got the best job in the world. I really do. And these guys are so blessed to have the amount of support that they have every game. We go to a Tuesday night road game at Mat 2, and we got no fans. You know, it is, we go down to Pinckneyville, over 2-hour drive, and we've got no fans. It's just the outpouring of support means so much. Every single one of these guys got a card handwritten by a first grader or a fourth grader this week. Every single one of them. All the signs out in town. I know that when they're out on the playground, they're not pretending to be Michael Jordan or Steph Curry or LeBron James. They're pretending to be one of these guys. And that's what's so special about this community, is all of the support and all the love that you show for these boys. So I thank you for that. I'm so blessed to have this opportunity every single day. I show up to work. It's the best job in the world to get to teach here and to get to coach here. So thank you, Mr. Sturgeon, Mr. Lawson, and the school board. My two mentors that I get to, I can't believe I get to be mentioned in the same breath as them. From day one, they have been the biggest support, the biggest fan. I'll never forget talking to Coach Gary over there in that hallway before a freshman Effingham game, and just the support that he showed me and wished me luck. Except for when we play St. Anthony, which is understandable. But and Coach Crawford inviting me into his home, giving me everything that I need or want. Always there, always one of our biggest fans, and I really appreciate that. We are amazing cheerleaders and coaches. Jason said it perfect. We were 37-0 this year. At times, watching Tyler's videos, sometimes they're harder on these boys than I am. Especially the boys, I think. Seniors. There's two little girls who look up to you every day, and they can't wait to get pictures with you. And I thank you for being great role models for those two. They couldn't look up to three better people. Thank you. And Rich Bieber, Rich is top notch. He brings life to the gym before and after, and he somehow resists the urge of yelling at the officials when he's on that microphone. Rich is top notch. Our scores table and Coach Smith and Dave Burrell, Mike Funneman, just to know that we always have those people there. We never have to worry about it because we got the same people coming every day. You mean so much to us and so much to our experience. Thank you. Our media, our elite media here in this area, Greg Sapp, Matt Robinson, Millie, Dustin, Mike Wilson, Steve Raymond, Tyler Epking, Alex Muller, and Herb Meeker. We have the best media around. It's the best I've ever worked with. I love talking to them every time. I love getting to see them, and just they are top notch. They deserve a round of applause. Caden, we are going to miss tremendously. Caden was at every practice his freshman year, every single one. And those are the morning. Caden came to every one. You can tell that he loves basketball and loves being around these guys, and he's incredible. So thank you, man. Susie is the best. She makes sure these guys are on the floor when they need to be. She makes sure they get back as fast as they can. And she loves them too. She provides that release for them, that she listens to them, she lets them vent. And I know it's probably not always fun to have all those boys in that. Coach Smith, Coach Niebuhr, sure these guys are ready. We don't have to reteach the game of basketball when they come in. They know what they're supposed to be doing. They know how to play hard. And we have, they are Hall of Famers for a reason. And they are a big part of our success year in and year out, especially with this group. So thank you. Coach Stoller, Coach Brummer, Coach Hungry, Coach Ungren, thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for putting up with the late night texts, the 1 in the morning texts on what matchup we should have, what step these other teams run. Thank you for letting me lean on you, and thank you for being the best staff a guy could ask for. And Jess, Kristen, and Kate, the 3 biggest and best cheerleaders there are. I couldn't do what I do without you 3, and I appreciate you letting me live out my dreams of being the coach of this program. Blummy, B, Jimmer, Rope, and Caleb. Thank you for allowing me to coach you. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for making me a better coach. It has been an honor to coach you 5. We have a very talented group, bringing back a lot of experience. I said, but if this group's going to be special, then they have to have great leadership. We have to have guys who will hold each other accountable on and off the floor. Because we were very talented, but we needed leadership to go to the next level. I told them, you want to do something different. You know what, it's been since 2007 that we've made it to stage. There's only been 3 teams that have brought home a trophy. You want to be different, then be different. If you watch our game against Lawrenceville, Garrett started going nuts, and they were his biggest fans. They were his biggest cheerleaders, and that showed their tremendous leadership in the huddles. Even when we were going through hard times during the postseason, it was the same message from those 5. It was always positive. It was always belief. They were always the common force, and they never lost faith because they believed in each other, and that carried over into every single one of these team members. And they were so good for me. They never took things too seriously. They were joking around in the locker room before a sectional final game, before a super sectional game, and they brought a calming influence onto me. And you look at Caleb and Rope, he can't help but smile. That's what they did for me. And this entire group gave our school and community and myself memories that will last forever. They were one of 4 teams in our program's history to advance to the Final 4, but even more, they're outstanding young men. They treat our 2 girls like they're their little sisters. They have embraced us. This community has embraced us. But they are fantastic young men, and they are going to do great things in life. They represent themselves in our community with tremendous class, and I am so proud to say that I am their coach. Thank you, and go Cheerleader.
I'd like to thank a couple other people. First of all, I want to make sure the athletic trainer is the most thanked person in the gym. Athletic trainers, also in the chair, I was looking up at the sign at the J.H. Griffin Gymnasium sign, and the tradition that we have here. And then I'm looking at the stand through our coaches, Coach Carey and Coach Crawford. Thank you. You're part of the tradition. The one person that Jeff forgot to congratulate, and he talked about leadership. He talked about dedication, tradition. this person fulfills all that. And he also talked about being superstitious. This person, I don't know if we remember, a week ago on Monday, we were headed to Carbondale, and it was 75 degrees out. It was hot. And this person was getting ready to leave for Carbondale, and he had a down winter jacket with him. And I said, Coach, it's 75 degrees out. I don't think you need that jacket. And his response was, this jacket's been to the first 34 games. It's going to game 35 too. He zipped it up and put it on. So he is superstitious. It's the same sandwich every day on game day, I think. But he talked about leadership, he talked about tradition, and these 5 seniors were leaders all year long, and they deserve a lot of the credit. But you don't deserve all the credit because you need to stand up. Your leader right here led you all year long. Give him a round of applause.
Coach Reeder referred to the questions that you get when you're an outsider and you come to T-Town. And for the last 7 or 8 months, I get the question, how was your first? How was your first St. Anthony game? How was your first? There are a lot of firsts here, there are a lot of great things, but I could get used to this. Effingham Daily News, Alex Holner. Effingham Totopolis News Report, Steve Raymond. Legion Post 924. Father Joe for all the prayers. Repkin Media, Tyler Repkin. Hometown Register, Herb Maker. Thank you for coming out today and supporting these fine men and the THS basketball program. Thank you.
It means the world to me. This community is one of the best. I'm so proud of our guys' accomplishment, and they deserve every single accolade, every single celebration. These guys deserve it.
To have your family here as well, and your daughters and your wife, to support you all this season, what's that meant to you?
Oh, they're just so special to me. To see them every game up in the stands, to have her support, and because I couldn't do it without them. I couldn't do it without Jess and her support to be able to do this job the right way. So they mean everything to me.
What has been the most memorable part of this season that you'll remember the most from this past year?
I think it's just every day with them. Practices, how great they were at practice. They turned in championship practices every day, and that's what I'll remember the most about this group. I'll remember the locker room antics, the going out to eat with them. That's the stuff that's going to make lasting memories on me. The trophies are great. The trophies are wonderful, but those relationships with those guys is what I'll remember the most.